Welcome to our Asian Star Trend channel. Today we have the following news. Hope you and your friend the 10 masterpieces of Queen of Short Dramas Wang Gege. This is the real top-tier male god harvester from heartthrob hunter to redemption queen. Wang Gege's emotional roller coaster in the sixth strategy in the dazzling world of short dramas. Wang Gege is no stranger to the limelight or to the arms of its most beloved male leads. From the brooding Shen Haonan to the warm-hearted Zhang Jijin, from the sharp He Jiangqi to the gentle He Kungru, and from rising stars like Zhao Zhandong and Wang Keimu to fan favorites Kei Chun and Wang Yangxin, she's partnered with them all. Netizens joke, she's not a co-star, she's a heartthrob magnet, but beneath the glamorous pairings lies a performance that transcends surface chemistry, none more gripping than her latest role in the sixth strategy here. Wang Gege plays Zhao Yaoan, a woman caught in a tragic time loop. After 5 failed attempts to win over the cold and calculating Zhou Jingsu, ending each time in heartbreak and, ultimately, suicide, she is given a 6th and final chance. This time, she chooses the warm and dependable Zhang Xingai. Every move is calculated, every gesture strategic, or so she thinks. What she doesn't know is that Zhou Jingsu has been silently in love with her through every past life, recognizing her no matter what form she takes. When strategy collides with secret devotion, what unfolds is not just a love triangle but a soul-searching journey of mutual redemption. One moment will have you laughing at her over-the-top mission antics, the next crying as two broken souls fight to rewrite fate. And by the end, you'll ask yourself, in life, do we choose love, or does love choose us? The sixth strategy isn't just a romance. It's a haunting reminder that sometimes, the greatest strategy is simply the courage to be loved. Queen of comebacks, Wang Gege's explosive dual roles in Unbridled and Seductive devotion redefined revenge and redemption. Wang Gege is back, and this time, she's not here to play nice. With 2 back-to-back breakout roles in Unbridled and Seductive devotion, she cements her place as short drama's reigning awakening queen. In Unbridled, Wang Gege takes a thrilling turn as Su Jin, a reborn heroine who's done being the victim. Once a puppet in a toxic romance, she returns with fire in her veins and zero tolerance for manipulation. Facing off against the arrogant CEO Fu Yancheng, played by Zhang Jijin, she tears up the script literally and figuratively. Her viral line, "Did you donate your brain to charity?" signals the rise of a no-nonsense anti-pool warrior. As Fu grovels on shattered glass in a last-ditch plea for forgiveness, audiences cheer for a female lead who writes her own ending while her mother-in-law swings a purse at a green tea schemer. It's chaotic, cathartic, and outrageously funny, a revenge comedy packed with punchlines and power moves. Then comes Seductive devotion, where Wang Gege softens the edges without losing her spark. As ophthalmologist Ling Yuxi, she's caught in a 3-year marriage contract with the cold and misunderstood heir Zhou Yanjin He Jiangqi. Mired in emotional misfires, he mistakes her identity, she believes he pines for an ex. Their love story spirals into silence. But when the divorce clock runs out, Zhou kneels and begs for another chance. Wang Gege's shift from quiet suffering to emotional clarity draws rave reviews, heralding her as a new benchmark for acting in short-form drama. From comedic vengeance to tearful reunions, Wang Gege proves she's not just chasing trends, she's setting them. Ice Queens and Canary CEOs, Wang Gege's dazzling double life in Marriage Smoke and My CEO Canary. Wang Gege once again proves she's the undisputed empress of short drama transformations, this time, toggling effortlessly between cold-blooded clarity and chaotic romance in Marriage Smoke and My CEO Canary. In Marriage Smoke, she stars as Su Yan, a woman trapped in a cold, transactional marriage with aloof businessman Qin Han Zhao Zhandong. Emotionally starved and pushed to her limit, Su Yan files for divorce, but just when she's ready to walk away, Qin Han suddenly wakes up from his indifference. His full-on romantic pursuit begins, but Su Yan isn't having it. She's icy, sharp, and unshaken, delivering a single devastating line, "Why didn't you leave earlier?" That moment breaks Qin Han's emotional dam. What follows is a high-stakes tug-of-war of the heart, where every tear from President Qin becomes seasoning for his pitiful rice dinners. Their eventual reconciliation isn't soft, it's a war of pride, pain, and painful truths. Then comes My CEO Canary, where Wang Gege plays the hilarious and misunderstood Xiao Desi. When she hears that her longtime nemesis, the intimidating CEO Duan Kai and Gege Chun, has gone bankrupt, she swoops in like a hero, saving a damsel, except the damsel is a cunning, secretly rich man who's been in love with her since their school days. Mistaking him for a kept man under his wealthy aunt, Xiao Desi takes him in as her golden canary, only to fall into his trap. Duan Kai hides his true identity and forces her to sign a suspicious maintenance contract, leading to one absurd, steamy, and emotionally charged encounter after another. Wang Gege dazzles with duality, icy and invincible in one story, wild and offbeat in the next. Whether you come for the heartbreak or the hilarity, you'll leave with goosebumps and maybe a craving for tears over rice. From puppy love to power plays, Wang Gege reigns supreme in 4 romantic sagas that redefine devotion in a whirlwind of emotional highs and genre-defining roles. Wang Gege once again proves why she's the crown jewel of the short drama world. With 4 standout performances from sugar-coated fake marriages to intense second chances, she brings fresh emotional depth to every kind of love story. In Rose Coronation with Shen Haonan, Wang plays Lu Ruan, a woman who finally ends her decade-long one-sided love for Zhou Yushan only to stumble into Ziyan's carefully laid trap of affection. Fake marriage, real license, drunk confessions. Zi's decade of silent yearning finally explodes into action. What follows is a love story without clichés, without misunderstandings, only the slow-burning coronation of the woman he's worshipped for 10 years. Her tearful breakdowns? Absolute scene stealers. Viewers are hooked, calling for this deceptive marriage tactic to be nationally promoted and falling for his fingertips. Opposite Wang Yangxin, Wang Gege's Shen Dai carries the haunting sweetness of youth. In high school, she loved Song Qingyan quietly. He, in turn, deeply regretted never noticing her. 7 years later, fate throws them into an awkward reunion. She's now his cousin's blind date. Regret turns into determination as Song vows, never again will he miss his chance. Unforgotten love pairs her with Ikengru as Jiang Si, a strong-willed woman who walked away from arrogant Paizian. He always loved her but never admitted it until now. Their second encounter is full of wit, power games, and hilarious flirtation, making viewers beg for season 2 despite its bittersweet ending. Finally, in love, Entangled, Wang reunites with Shen Haonan in a darker tale. Jizhuan once saved a self-destructive Song's Haoli from his demons. Years later, she needs saving and he's there, no hesitation. Their bond, born from pain and resilience, blooms into a slow-burn healing romance laced with both sweetness and sorrow. Whether it's playful banter or gut-wrenching redemption, Wang Gege isn't just playing roles, she's building emotional worlds that linger long after the screen fades. Love in the Ruins, Wang Gege's heart-wrenching double act in Entangled and When the Phoenix Returns. Wang Gege's mastery of emotional nuance reaches new heights in Entangled and When the Phoenix Returns, 2 starkly different, yet deeply human love stories that leave audiences stunned, sobbing, and soulfully satisfied. In Entangled, she stars alongside Shen Haonan as Jizhuan, a woman whose quiet bravery lights a spark in the heart of a man on the verge of collapse. Song's Haoli, a man teetering on the edge of self-destruction following his criminal past, finds an unlikely beacon in Jizhuan, a woman who refuses to back down, even in the face of his darkest tendencies. Years later, fate intervenes. Jizhuan, drugged and vulnerable during an accident, crosses paths with Song again. This time, he becomes her unwavering protector. Their relationship simmers with tension and tenderness, blending raw vulnerability with moments of aching sweetness. It's a story of redemption built on mutual scars and of 2 broken souls finding sanctuary in each other. Then, in the emotionally searing period drama When the Phoenix Returns, Wang Gege transforms into Zhu Yuya, a woman desperate to survive in a snow-drenched alley, wrapped in rags and lies. Mistaken for a spy by young war instructor Huo Jing's Hao Zhang Jijin, she's dragged into his home in chains only to be later mistaken as his dead wife due to a fateful teardrop-shaped mole behind her neck. But the biggest twist? Huo's grandmother recognizes that mole belonged to her long-lost daughter. Now caught between deception and destiny, Yuya scours a war-torn family genealogy to prove her bloodline, while Huo defies a military marriage to stand by her side in a collapsing world. They convert a ruined temple into a wedding hall not just for shelter, But for hope through both roles, Wang Gege captures the fragile beauty of love born from chaos, proving once again, the strongest romances aren't perfect, they're forged in fire.